And you are looking live at the Seneca Falls Community Center in Seneca Falls, New York for the third annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 basketball tournament. 11 teams started play earlier this morning around 11 o'clock. It's now approaching 3 p.m. and 3 remain. We have a contest coming up in the losers bracket between 315 is the name of one of the teams and Pay Us is the other team, and they'll move on to face the blue team, which is the name of the team that's advanced so far throughout the entire tournament without a loss. Jim Sinacropi here alongside with my cameraman Jeremy Hunt, and it's been a great day of basketball and a great pedigree of players competing in this, and like I said, the semifinal game in the losers bracket to see who will advance to play in the championship is about to get underway. Now, this is a game coming up that we're going to see between 315 and Pay Us. 315 includes players from Sodus High School, DeSales, Rush Henrietta. A lot of these guys went on to play in college. I'll get to some of their accolades during the game. Pay Us features 4 guys from Geneva, 05, class of 05, 06, 08, 09. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will recognize their games. And it looks like we are about ready to get underway here inside the Seneca Falls Community Center. 20-minute games, and if they should be tied after that, it's a 3-minute overtime, and then a first team to score 2. 1-pointers worth 1. Anything beyond the 3-point arc is worth 2. And we are awaiting the start of the game. Brian DeMillo, Dave Baker, referees for tonight's contest. $500 cash on the line for the winners of this tournament, and the semifinals are about to start. We got 315 is the name of the 315 is the team that will start with the ball, and Pay Us on defense to start. So we're underway with the ball out front inside to Jeff Bostic, a Geneva class of 05, to get the scoring underway. With the ball out front for 315 and missing the jumper, it's Robert McDowell, Sodus class of 2005. And Jeremiah Allen takes the 2-pointer off the back iron, no good, and Kelvin Betts with the rebound. Now, Betts played high school ball at Rush Henrietta 2006. They won sectionals in 05. He went on to be to the University of Buffalo, where he was the MAC Sixth Man of the Year. Might be one of the better players here today. And a foul line jumper comes up short for Jared LaFleur. He played his high school ball at Sodus, class of 08. And Bostic with a deep one off the iron, no good, rebound. To 315 in the lane. Betts, soft touch in the basket. Ties it up at 1 early. About 18 minutes left to go in this contest. 1-1. Inside to Don Mazzocchi. Works it off the glass and good. Now Mazzocchi, Geneva class of 06, went to Damon College. He was all third team All-America in D3. Deep 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound Mazzocchi. Guarded by Betts. Jeremiah Allen, great football player you might remember for the Panthers back in 2008. Mazzocchi comes up with a loose ball, dishes it underneath to Bostic, and a foul called. Now you get 10 fouls in the 20 minutes as a team. And once everything after the 10th foul is 1 point and possession, so you got to watch the fouls. Very important to watch the fouls. Mazzocchi works baseline off the glass with the foul. They're going to give him the basket. And Pay Us is up 3-1. Actually, I got that wrong. I think it's 315 is up 3-1. Mizaki with an air ball. So Robert McDowell will take it up top. Gets it outside to Betts. Back to McDowell. Little spin move in the lane and a sweet move off the glass there for McDowell. Get you a little replay of that last basket. See McDowell in the lane with a spin. Back to live action. Mizaki for three. No good. Rebound Betts. He takes it outside the three-point arc and gets fouled, but count the basket. I'm gotta apologize. I'm a little confused at the score. It is 3-3 right now, despite what our scoreboard on your screen says. Here goes McDowell with another spin move, pump fake, up and off iron. Mizaki with a rebound. Outside to Jeremiah Allen. Guarded by McDowell closely. Betts almost got in there. Mizaki with a steal, a little one-on-one, a couple of big guys banging. Mizaki will pull it back out. These guys played a lot of basketball today, so fatigue is probably a factor. Mizaki dishes off to Bostic for two. And Payas takes a 4-3 lead. Betts from deep, no good. Rebound Bostic, and Jeremiah Allen will take it out top, trying to open up a 2-point lead with about 15 minutes left in this semifinal matchup in the loser's bracket. Mizaki gets it to Bostic for a foul line. Jay, nothing but net. 5-3, Payas over 3-1-5. McDowell's got the ball up top, guarded by Jeremiah Allen, the legendary football player for the Geneva Panthers. McDowell loses it, regains it, up and under in the kiss. Another basket for Robert McDowell. Pulls 3-1-5 within one. Checking the ball out front to Allen, inside to Mizaki. Uses his muscle against the smaller Jared Thomas. Usually Betts has been guarding him. A little bit of a mismatch there. And it is 6-4. Payas. Again, Payas made up two guys from Sodus, DeSales, Rush Henrietta. Playing against 3-1-5, or Payas against all four guys from Geneva. And Betts muscles inside for the basket. Oh. And that's another basket for 3-1-5, 6-5, 6-5. Bostic open. Looks like Betts got a piece of that one. McDowell resets, trying to tie the game. And he does again. He's having his way in the lane today. Early here, Robert McDowell. Give you another quick look at that last bucket. Betts on the wing, guarded by Bostic. Asking for a clear out. Instead, he gives him McDowell, goes right by Mizaki. Probably a smart foul there. He had an easy two. 12:55 left. Running clock in this game. Inside McDowell. With the fadeaway, another bucket for McDowell. And that gives 3-1-5 a 1-point lead. Bostic from the corner, rattles it in. Tying up the game. 7-7. 12.5 minutes left. Darius Thomas in for Payas. He's guarding McDowell at the point. Darius, class of 2009 at Geneva, played some college ball at FLCC. And they're going back to McDowell. He just goes right by Thomas. Maybe a foul there. No call. I think even Thomas thought there was a foul there. And now Thomas for three off the front iron. No good. Rebound Jared LaFleur. And Betts goes by Mazaki, but doesn't get the roll, but they're calling a foul there. Foul on Bostic. LaFleur out top to Betts for three. Or two, I should say. No good. Rebound out to Darius Thomas. Inside to Mazaki. Going against LaFleur. Spin move, pump fake. Off the glass. No good, but another foul. These teams got to watch the foul. After 10, every foul is 1 point plus possession. And Mazaki off the glass this time gets it to go. 9-8, pay us up. 11 minutes left. LaFleur to the basket, no good. Contested by Bostic, but McDowell gets the board. He's guarded by Thomas. Again, into the paint, and again, gets the basket. They're gonna give them that? Give him that? No, they're gonna say that was before the foul before the shot there. And why not? Back inside to McDowell. This time he's pivot, spins, finds LaFleur, who gets his own rebound off the miss. And ties it up, 9-9. 10.5 minutes left in this semifinal game of the losers bracket. And pay us inbounds to Mazaki, who again works his way in LaFleur for a bucket, giving pay us the lead back. Now pay us, I guess these guys were pretty confident they were going to win when they chose that team name, but not if Robert McDowell has anything to say about it, as he hits another jumper, tying things up at 10. Pass going right back to this Mazaki. They like that Mazaki against LaFleur matchup. But Bostic from the baseline, but gets his own rebound, but he went a little bit over the back on old Robert McDowell there, knocking him down. And one of the referees, Dave Baker, with the call. 3-1-5 inbounds, finds Betts in the lane, high off the glass. No good. Mazaki with the rebound. Fast-paced action here. Oh, it's a little touch foul. Are they going to count that basket? No. Basket does not count. Inside to Mazaki again. He misses one, gets his own rebound, puts it back. And I suppose that's the strategy for pay us. Mazaki guarding Betts on the other one. Wow! Bostic erases the shot from LaFleur. Now Bostic is played college ball at Ithaca. He was MVP of the ECAC tournament in 2006. He was Ithaca's career blocks leader. Also a member of the 1,000-point club for the Bombers. McDowell again, not this time. Battle for the ball. Thomas comes up with it. Mazaki was open, but the pass was not crisp, and it's out of bounds off Mazaki's foot. 3-1-5 with the ball. 11-10. Just over 8 minutes left. Betts inside with a kiss. What's the call? Refs are going to have, they want the offensive. Payas wants the offensive. Going to be a little discussion here. Looks like they're going with the offensive foul. No basket. And refs are still talking this one over. Clock continues to run. 7 minutes, 45 seconds. 11-10. And they're going to have to wipe the court. Clock continues to run. Actually, the refs are now instructing the scorekeeper to put 8 minutes back on the clock and stop it so they can clean up the court. Got to dry it off. There was a ton of people here in the gym earlier in the day when there was 11 teams playing. Now that we're getting down to the finals, a lot of people have gone home. Still Still a few people sitting around enjoying this final. Winner takes home $500. So that's basically what's on the line here at the third annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 tournament. We are waiting to get back underway. Court's clear, and Thomas holds the ball out at the top of the key. 11-10, the Sotis-centric team. Whoop. Mazaki inside, count the basket. Open up a 2-point lead. It's 12-10. Why did they get the ball? Okay, McDowell with the ball again now, up top. Guarded by Darius Thomas. McDowell baseline, finds the floor. One dribble, no good. Mazaki comes up with it. Might have had a layup there, but he brought it back out to the 3-point line. Closely guarded by Betts. Pulls up for two. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound McDowell. And there goes Betts, who misses the layup. A jumper by Thomas is short. And LaFleur now with it. Finds it back out to McDowell. Through the lane, loses it going up. Foul called. Now, as I mentioned, Calvin Betts, born in Lyons, high school ball at Rush Henrietta, class 2006, won his Class A sectional title, went on to play basketball at U of B. There's another foul on the drive. University of Buffalo, where he was the MAC Sixth Man of the Year. And Buffalo won the 2009 MAC regular season title during his years there. Oh, iron unkind there to McDowell. Rebound LaFleur, back to McDowell. Iron unkind again. Another rebound by LaFleur. Outworking Bostic in the paint, and Betts has it top of the key. Pulls up for two. In and out. Bostic with a rebound. It's a 12-12 game with about 6 minutes left to go. Inside to Bostic, up and under, and it's good. And Payas is back up 13-12. Apologize about some of the inconsistencies with the score. I got about 50 things going on right now at once. McDowell with a stutter step, pulls up from foul line extended, no good. Strong rebound by Mazaki. And he gets it back from Jeremiah Allen. Guarded by Betts. They've been picking on LaFleur defensively. LaFleur's guarding Bostic now, but it's Mazaki for three, no good. And rebound. McDowell to Betts, spinning in the lane against Mazaki. Misses the short jumper. And 3-1-5 has it back. The loser of this game's eliminated. The winner goes on to the championship, where they will have to beat the team from the winner's bracket by 2. Bostic, no good. Rebound Mazaki off the glass and good. Make it 14-12. Betts guarded by Mazaki. He's running out of time. About 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. Going back to McDowell. Loves to spin, pivot, pump fake, up and under. Shot missed by Betts, rebounded by LaFleur and put back. Pulls 3-1-5 back to within 1. 14-13, 4 minutes, 24 seconds left. Mazaki guarded by LaFleur, a little height advantage there, but he throws it away, or does he? He does. Betts for three from the corner, good! And just like that, 3-1-5 is back on top. Allen finds Bostic back out top, inside to Mazaki. Seems like Mazaki is the only one shooting here. And he's down. If he should not be able to return, we would see Darius Thomas back in the game. But I tell you, he's their muscle on this team. I don't know who else they'd have guard Betts if Mizaki went down, but he's back up. And here we go again. Mizaki with the ball. He's got a size advantage over LaFleur. Finds an open Bostic for the jumper, and that's nothing but net. You can't leave Jeff Bostic open like that. A little confused on the score. It looks like 16 to 15. 16 to 15. Betts with a jumper. Nothing but net. 16-16. Time is getting down there. 2:56 left in the running clock. Big rebound. McDowell's got it. 16-15, 16-16 game. McDowell pulls up for the foul line jumper. It's good. Big shot. 3-1-5 has their first lead of the game. We'll see if Mizaki can answer. It's either been Mizaki inside or Bostic with some 10, 15-foot jumpers here. And there's Mizaki inside, tying the game back up. Using a little muscle. Get you a look at Mizaki's just backs it in with a kiss. Betts with the ball in the wing, guarded by Mizaki. Gets a nice pick, frees him up for a jumper. Off the rim and no good. And Jeremiah Allen, might have been his first shot of the game, hits the open 18-footer. 18 to 17. Payos ahead of 3-1-5. And McDowell pulls one up himself and buries it. And that one was good for two. And we have a 19-19 game. Again, apologize about the scoring inconsistencies. I'm having trouble seeing the official scoreboard here for this game. Bostic tries a jumper off the rim and no good. LaFleur had it. Allen knocked it loose. And 3-1-5's ball. Looks like LaFleur's checking it out top. Quickly gives it up to McDowell. Inside to Betts, guarded by Mizaki. Oh, that looked like an offensive foul. It was. Mizaki held his ground. He wants a little help up. Betts isn't going to give him the help. But his teammate Jeremy Allen walks over. Oh, they need a towel. Stop the clock. I'm going to stop the clock with 43 seconds left so they can clear off the court. Get two referees here for these finals, Dave Baker and Brian DeMillo. They've been handling games by themselves up to this point, but for these last couple games we got two refs on, which is probably a good thing. Well, a 19-19 game, 43 seconds, and there's the official scoreboard over in the corner. It will be Payos ball, and here we go. 40 seconds left to play. Mizaki with the ball, guarded by LaFleur. The winner goes to the title game for a chance at $500. And Mizaki gets it stolen by LaFleur. Picked his pocket. McDowell, not this time. Allen thought it was clean. Referee Brian DeMillo calls it a foul. And it is 20-19. They're over the 10-foul limit. And 3-1-5 is now up one with the ball. 10 seconds left. Betts throws it up. Another foul. Not sure exactly. Betts wants it to count, even though the ball is didn't go in the basket. But thinking since they're over the 10 fouls, 7.6 left, and they are going to give him the basket. They are going to give him the basket because after 10 fouls, that's it. Betts throws it off the glass, which gives Pay us one last shot. 1 second left. Mizaki for three. No good. And that does it. 315, who was trailing much of that game, comes back to secure a 21-19 victory. They're going to move on to play against the blue team. It's not just that they're wearing blue, that's their team name. Coming up here in just a moment. And so next we'll have the championship game of the third annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 basketball tournament here in the Seneca Falls Community Center. I'm going to step away for just a moment and be right back with you after this. Actually, we have no commercials, so just hang tight. So getting ready here for the championship game of the third annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 basketball tournament. The winner will take home $500. Now, it's more of a championship series because we got the blue team, who you see out there warming up, a couple of their members warming up, advancing out of the winner's bracket. So 315, the team that we just saw win, led by Calvin Betts and Robert McDowell. Also, we didn't see Kayshawn Nelson that game for 315. He, you might remember him last year, 2 years ago, DeSales class of 2012, coached by Joe Peisnack. They won the sectional title. Played alongside Tom Canale that year, who later, the next year transferred to Clyde, led Clyde to a sectional championship. Great high school basketball season last year for the Wayne Finger Lakes Leagues. But so we'll have a matchup here of the team you just saw, 315, who came from behind to win, against the blue team, who's short-handed. Who we do have is James Wilson, Penn Yan class of 2009. He went on to play college ball at D3 Pitt Bradford out of the AMCC. Sean Sweeney, Geneva class of 2010. Played college ball at RIT last year. Transferred to Brockport, where he tells me he's going to be trying out for the team at Brockport. Sean Sweeney, brother of Shane Sweeney, who had a great basketball season for Geneva and football season last year as the Panthers won the sectional title in basketball. This is his brother Sean. And then we got John Hannon. Now, he went to high school in Bradford, Pennsylvania. He's 27 years old. He's the assistant coach at Pitt Bradford, so he's actually James Wilson's coach. Now, I mentioned them being short-handed. They were playing with Steve Wilson, James's brother, but Steve went down hard in a tangle with Betts, Calvin Betts, in a quarterfinal game, and he was taken to the hospital with a concussion. He's having trouble remembering exactly what happened, so it was a hard fall. But we hear he's doing okay, and as I mentioned, we're getting ready here for the final game where 315 will have to beat the blue team twice if they want to advance, if they want to win the $500. Blue team gets one win, they're tournament champs, they win the 500. But being a man down kind of hurts in this situation. These guys have played a lot of basketball today. This will be their 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be their 5th game today, 5th 20-minute game. Now it is only half court, but you know your average high school or college game, 20-minute halves. It's like they've played 2.5 full college games this afternoon. But as I mentioned, it is half court, which helped a little bit. I know that last semifinal game when Damazaki ball was in the air for the win, just couldn't convert it. Exciting finish. A little controversial finish. Teams got to remember not to pick up their 10th foul, because after they do, every foul's the ball in possession, and you just can't win a close game if you ratchet it up over 10 fouls. So if I'm one of these teams, I'm going to be wary of the early fouls. Try to avoid the early fouls. Don't want to get in a situation late where you can't play hard on defense for fear of committing a foul and giving them a basket and possession. Yeah, I know. About to get underway here. The championship game of the FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And it looks like the blue team out of the winner's bracket will have the ball to start. And again, blue team needs one win. And 315 needs to beat them twice. Can I mention, Kelvin Betts probably the best resume of anybody in this tournament. So we'll see if he can lead his team to 2 victories. And we're underway here in the title game, and there's Sean Sweeney off the rim to start things, out of bounds, back to blue. Now Sweeney's going to run the point. You got James Wilson with the ball, hands off to John Hannon. Hannon pump fakes back to Wilson, takes a 17-footer off the rim, no good, tipped up by Hannon and out. Betts with the rebound from deep, no good, rebound Wilson. Oh, quick hands by McDowell, stepping inside the passing lane. And we got a player down. And they want the clock stopped, just over 19 minutes and 50 seconds. And that is LaFleur down. That's Jared LaFleur. He's back up. And it looks like we're about ready to get back underway after they gonna have to wipe the court. Beautiful Saturday afternoon in the Finger Lakes. Of course, we're inside here at the Seneca Falls Community Center, but great weather today. Low 70s, a little breeze. And McDowell starts it again here for 315. No score early, 19 minutes left in this game 1 of the championship game. It could be the only game of the championship series here. If the blue team wins, McDowell again starts off by working in the lane, misses. Rebound by LaFleur, rejected by Wilson. Back out top to Sweeney from 20 feet. It's good for 2. And the blue team is on the board early. It's a deep shot for old Sean Sweeney. McDowell to LaFleur in the corner. There's Betts. He's open for 2. He lets one go. Off the rim, no good. Hustles down, gets his own rebound. And he takes it right at Wilson. High off the glass, no good. His own rebound tips it in. And That's hard work. That's working hard. Give you another look at that one. Missed it, then tips it up and in. And back to live action. Wilson finds Sweeney up top of the keys by McDowell. He's through the lane. He's tripped up. Foul on McDowell. Two to one early. Blue team out of the winner's bracket with the early advantage. 17:45 left on the running clock. Wilson skips it across to Sweeney. Pump fake. He's by McDowell. He's back out to Hannon for two, and is good. Again, Hannon is James Wilson's assistant coach at Pitt Bradford, and he gives the blue team a 4-point lead. Betts is working now on Hannon. It's got to be a little bit of a defensive mismatch. McDowell from deep, no good. Rebound to Hannon. Quickly finds Sweeney for another three, no good from the corner. Now Betts has it in the corner, and he pops off the rim, no good. Rebound Hannon. Trying to get it out top. He does to Sweeney. And Sweeney's going to work on McDowell into the lane. Wilson's open, or Hannon's open. The floor closed. Hannon went by him, and there's another bucket. So 3-1-5, after winning the semis, looks to be in trouble, but McDowell muscles it in for two. Big two there. 3-point advantage for the blue team with the ball. Sweeney works on McDowell. He's by him, but McDowell knocks it away. Look clean to me. And they'll reset. Blue team up top. Hannon dishes it inside to Wilson, guarded by Betts. Picks up his dribble, finds Sweeney, back out top. Pump fake. He's by McDowell. This time the soft kiss in the basket. 6-2. Nice move by Sean Sweeney. McDowell with the ball. Out to LaFleur. He takes a deep one-pointer, two-pointer? Two-pointer. Count it. Big shot off the glass. Didn't hear him call glass. 6-4. Big shot. Keep it 3-1-5 close. Wilson with the ball outside to Sweeney. Sweeney likes to work on McDowell. They've done this a lot so far this game. Pulls up from the foul line. No good. Ball out to McDowell. 3-1-5 will reset. Two-pointer would tie it. Just over 15 minutes left here in the championship game of the Finger Lakes 1 3-on-3 tournament. Betts, no good from three. McDowell with a rebound. He resets. You can tell these guys are tired. And Hannon thought about it for a second. He's got the ball in the wing. And back to Sweeney, who also thought we go right by Betts. High off the glass, no good. Rebound tip by Wilson, no good. McDowell out front, he takes a deep one, and it's good. And there's a question whether that was one or two. They're going to give him two, and that ties it up. So just like that, 6-6. With about 14-20 left. Hannon strong, right over Betts with the kiss, giving the blue team back the lead. Give you another look at that one. Betts holding the ball. Oh, he finds the floor. Wilson fell asleep there. No basket, but the foul. Okay, I just got some clarification on a rule there. Any shooting foul, you count the basket. Count the basket. And after 10 fouls, you get the point and the ball. Betts again working on Hannon. Decides to pull up. Comes up short. Oh, nice look there by John Hannon, the assistant coach at Pitt Bradford College. And the blue team's back up 8-7. McDowell misses a deep three. Rebound Hannon. Finds Sweeney, who goes right by McDowell, but LaFleur picks him up, but he goes up and under and in and out. Rebound Betts. He clears it. He goes up and under, not so lucky. They're going to give a foul there. Foul there to Wilson, which means one more point, tying the game. Really don't want to foul in this format. Got Betts, finds LaFleur, takes it strong. Finger roll, no good. Own rebound, no good. Betts rebound, good with the tip. Just like that. 3-1-5 takes a 9-8 lead. What are they going to call there? Jump ball. See if we can give you another look at that last possession there. LaFleur up strong with a finger roll, missed it, and then Betts comes in with a tip. Oh, I missed the basket there, so it's now 10-8, 3-1-5. And Hannon working on LaFleur, but wide open. Betts left Wilson wide open there for the jumper, allowing the blue team to pull back within one, 10-9. We got just under 12 minutes left in this championship game. Again, if 3-1-5 wins, we're going to have to play another one. If the blue team wins, they win the title. Strong move by McDowell, giving 3-1-5 back the lead, or back a 2-point lead. And then with the ball working on Betts, he starts to take him. Finds Sweeney, goes up and under, a little out of control. Loose ball, LaFleur bails for it, saves it to Betts. Betts from deep. Off the back iron, no good, rebound hand. I don't know about that shot by Betts. It looks like they decide to foul. I think he thought LaFleur was out of position. LaFleur needs a break. And here we go, our first look at Kayshawn Nelson. DeSales High School class of 2012, checking into the game. He'll guard Sweeney. And no doubt that has been a matchup maybe back on the hardwood a few years ago in Section 5. And we got Hannon working a little size advantage over McDowell. High off the glass, no good. And there's a rebound by Kayshawn Nelson. Takes it back outside, finds McDowell. And Betts has it. Now, watching Betts earlier in the day, he was going inside a lot more. He's settling for a lot of jump shots. He's got to use his side. There he goes. Inside, but can't convert. The blue team needs a basket. Just over 10 minutes left, down 2, but instead they get a turnover. Sweeney throws it right to McDowell. Nelson wants a 3. Air ball. Coming in the game cold. He's a little too wide open, I think, there. Had too much time to think about it. Again, blue team trying to pull back in. Sweeney inside, another layup miss. He's having no problem getting to the basket, but he's down now. He is down. Did he turn his ankle? If he does, that could be absolute disaster for the blue team because they're down to only 3 players, with Steve Wilson having to go to the hospital after coming down hard. Sweeney's going to walk it off, though. He seems okay. I know that Sweeney brothers in Geneva, he's known for their toughness. And so we'll see if maybe 3-1-5 tries to pick on him a little bit here. Yeah, they went up strong for that rebound, so it looks like that ankle's looking okay. He's going to pull up against Nelson for 2, and he ties the game up. Maybe playing a little possum there with that injury because no ill effects there. No ill effects. We got a tie game. And we got Betts working on the wing outside against Hand, and he's going to go baseline. He's going to go high off the glass, and a nice touch. I was saying earlier, Betts is settling too much for jump shots. He's going to have his way going inside. Speaking of, Sweeney pulls up for another 2. This one's good. And Sweeney single-handedly in the last 2 possessions has given his team a 13-12 lead. We got just over 9 minutes left in this game. And Nelson works on Sweeney. They're going to call that a shooting foul? On the floor, back out front. Tough job refereeing in these things. Everybody's a referee. Everybody's a referee. Betts inside. Gets the roll. And it is a 13-13 game. Let's see if I can get you a quick look at that last move by Betts. We missed it. We missed it. My bad. Back to live action. McDowell in the corner. Finds Betts with Wilson on him. He goes inside again. Can't convert. Nice rebound by Hannon. Quickly out to Sweeney, and Hannon for three. No good. Nice tip. Our equipment in a little bit of jeopardy, as we got a 13-13 game here in game one of the championship of the FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Game's going on all day. It's come down to this. And Kayshawn Nelson with the ball out front. McDowell. Nelson setting a pick. They switch. So now Sweeney's guarding him. He gets by Sweeney, high off the glass. Nice move. Let's see. Look here, he just goes right by Sweeney and then avoids Hannon. Speaking of Hannon, he's got the ball at the point. He finds Wilson outside. Pump fake Sweeney for two. Decides against it. Trying to work off the pick by Wilson. Now Hannon's got it guarded by McDowell. A little bit of size advantage there. McDowell putting his hand right in Hannon's face. And Sweeney goes by Nelson, pulls up. No good, but Hannon's there for the board. Thought about kicking it out. Instead spun, missed at the block, and now Betts has the ball. It's 14-13. Team with the ball has the lead. 7 minutes left. 3-1-5 trying to force a second game in this championship round. Betts with a couple pump fakes. Can't get the roll, though. I think he wanted the foul with the body, but I think he went a few too many pump fakes there. I think he could have let it go the first time. Hannon and guarded by McDowell. Again, a no call on the body. Could have made the shot, though. Could have made the shot. Now you be the judge. (14-13), 3-1-5 with the ball in the orange, and make that 15. Oh, they're going to give him two for that. Make that 16-13. It's with only 6:23 left. It's looking like a real possibility we could have a second championship game here. Don't go anywhere, folks. Oh yeah, you're right. 16-13. Going to call that foul on the floor. Blue team really needs a basket here. Just under 6 minutes. Sweeney works the near side of the court, guarded by LaFleur, who's back in the game for Nelson. A little scoop, no good. Strong rebound by Betts, and he is going to try to clear it. And they're talking to referee Brian DeMillo right now about something. They want a time. They want time with just over 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. And again, they got some sweat on the ball. I tell you though, it's kind of comfortable here in this gym. If it was normally like it is in the early August, 90-degree day, there'd be sweat on more than just the ball. LaFleur's thinking about the three from the top of the key, but he decides against it. Instead, he goes to McDowell, who's guarded by Sweeney. And he's going to try to back him into the paint. Tries to get some help from Hannon, but no, McDowell, he's been pretty crafty this afternoon. In close, anything in the paint. Now Sweeney's going to try to answer. Wilson over to Hannon. Hannon by LaFleur, met by Betts, leaves Wilson wide open for the easy bank shot. And with 5 minutes remaining, it's 17-14. 3-1-5, team in the orange over the blue team. And that is the name of their team. I'm not just saying that because they're wearing blue. And then we got McDowell finding LaFleur for two. Nothing but air. A little bit of an ill-advised shot with a three-point lead. About 4 minutes, 30 seconds, just over 4:30. Running clock. Sweeney for two. Could have used that one. LaFleur with a rebound, and he is looking to take it inside against Hannon, and he misses. And again, no need for such a quick shot. Sweeney again misses for two. Good hustle by Wilson getting it out to Hannon. Well, Hannon goes right by Betts, up and under scoop for a bucket. Big bucket, actually, there to pull it within two. If you take a look at that shot again, up and under. Now LaFleur gets his own rebound and converts, gets that point right back, 18-15. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here at the Seneca Falls Community Center. Sweeney takes two. This time in and out again. Rebound Betts, clears it quickly, takes it right back to the hole. Air ball from about 5, but gets his own rebound. And 3-1-5. He's got a 4-point lead, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Trying to force a second game out of the loser's bracket. Take home the $500 cash. First prize here at the Finger Lakes 1. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to call it on the floor. So it's 19-15 still. Running clock shows just over 3 minutes. And blue team's got the ball. Again, man down. One of their players out of the tournament with a concussion. It was actually Betts who they were tangling for the ball, and Betts kind of tried to pull the ball free, and Steve Wilson wouldn't let go of it, and he went down to the ground with the ball. Bit of a concussion. That would have been helpful if Sweeney could have made that too. Instead, it's 3-1-5's ball with a 19-15 lead. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. McDowell drives baseline against Sweeney. Tries to dish it out. And Hannon. Oh, here we go. A little controversy, wondering where the the out of bounds is. Is it the half court line or there's another blue line just shy? And referee David Baker and Brian DeMiller are going to get together on this one. Let's see what they come up with. Clock stopped with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. And they're giving it to blue. Blue ball. And blue ball. And they need a basket. And the clock needs to start. There it goes. Sweeney misses the chippy after beating McDowell. He wants the foul. Not going to get it. And with 1:55 left, 3-1-5 in full control. Not allowed to stall. Got to run some offense here. And for much of the day, the offense has been either Betts or McDowell one-on-one. This time Betts finds LaFleur as Hannon fell asleep. Baseline there. If you watch there, right by him. Wilson for foul line jumper, no good. And with just 1 minute, 27 seconds left, it looks like we might have another game here. It looked like maybe steps there by McDowell. He finds LaFleur again, and all of a sudden, 3-1-5 is heating up. And they've opened this one up 6 points with just over a minute left. Sweeney up and under. He can't not buy a shot the second half of this game. He'll try again from the corner. In and out. And off the hands of Wilson, but Hannon comes up with it. But with just 1 minute left, they need to score often. And another shot by Sweeney. He's missed about his last 10. Betts clears it. And it looks like the blue team's just about giving up on this one. 7-point game. They're going to regroup and come back here for game 2 of the title round. And Hannon gets a roll there. But at 22-16, about 35 seconds left. LaFleur with the ball. And they're calling it. They're calling it. Blue team's basically conceded. They're going to take a short break and get back to one game. Winner wins it, and the loser comes in second. So $500 on the line for these two teams. Big win by 3-1-5. They were down early there after having just survived a real close battle in the semifinal round of the losers bracket. And so just a few moments here, we'll reset things. As you hear the buzzer officially ending the game 1 of this championship round, and now we'll reset things. And this, my friends, is for all the marbles. Judy. We're going to interview you now. And while we wait for this championship game to start, I got my cousin, Judy Sinacropi, who is the tournament organizer here.
Hey, Jim. How you doing?
And good job, Judy.
Thanks.
Good job on the event. And it's come down to the final game here.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, poor blue team. They've suffered a loss. One of their players went down hard there, but they're keeping it.
Yeah,
they're keeping the faith. They're playing hard.
Sweeney came up a little lame there. That would, if they can't afford to lose anybody else. 3-on-2 doesn't work.
No, definitely not. And Sweeney, he was out last year. He went down and twisted his ankle, so he needs to stay in it for the last game here. But no, things have been going really good. Thank you to Finger Lakes One for being the title sponsor and supporting us.
Yeah, what about some of the other sponsors that make this event possible?
We got our T-shirt sponsors, which contribute a lot to the tournament. They're over here on the wall here. We got ITT Corporations, Hobart Athletics, Mark's Pizzeria. Mark's Pizzeria also donated $100 worth of pizza. So,
oh yeah, everybody was eating pizza.
Yeah, everybody was eating Mark's Pizzeria here earlier on, and then Woody's Pro Clean. So thank you to them, and then all of our other supporters down here. We've had a pretty loyal following over the past couple of years, so we really appreciate it.
Gold sponsors, DA Liquors, Downtown Deli, Dr. Jerome Alexa, Generations Bank, and then the silver sponsors, Cam's New York Pizzeria, Connie's Diner, Geneva Club Beverage Company, and Uncle Joe's Pizzeria. So no problem getting pizza.
No problem getting the pizza. It's great. And I got to thank High Fidelity Prints. Stu Crandall helped out a lot with the designing of the posters and the T-shirts, so that helped out a lot as well.
Absolutely. The T-shirts look great.
They do.
I have mine.
They're snazzy.
And it's a nice color.
Show them the shirt.
Nice
right
color
there.
Yeah, turn around, show the camera. Show me your shirt. There you go.
Yeah.
There's Jared the floor again. They're getting ready for the title game here. They got to give them a little rest. These guys have played, what, 5 or 6 games?
Yeah, and it's pretty nonstop, so they're a little tired now. So it's good to give them a little bit of a break. But all proceeds are going to the Geneva Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
Done pretty good, raised a little bit of money. I don't want to say exactly how much yet, but definitely more than last year. We raised $800 last year to the Pathway Home. So this year there's a little bit more than that.
Great sponsorship support this year.
Yep, thank you.
Well, let's see. Last year we had 24 teams in this thing, right?
20.
20
We had 20 teams this year. We only had 11. Down a little. I don't know. Everybody's got a lot going on this summer.
Well, I tell you what, there's some of these players, a lot of college D1. There's D1 players here. There's D2, D3 college players here. There's guy for Payos team that lost in the semifinal was MVP of the ECAC 2006 tournament for Ithaca College, and we got in Don Mazzocchi. He was a third-team All-American for Damon College in Division III, and then over here we've been talking about Calvin Betts, MAC Sixth Man of the Year for Buffalo.
That's good.
And also Robert McDowell, didn't mention, he went to Keuka College where he was first-team All-League 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe some of the quality of talent maybe scared away some of the pretenders.
Yeah, that might be true. I think so. We had the earlier team, the Savage Mafia. They were in it earlier. They said they were outnumbered, these teams. So we come out, we get some good competition out here, and it's a lot of fun.
Every year is different, and of course we're glad to be here and bring this to you. Teams are getting ready here now for the final. So
Thanks,
Judy,
Jim.
great job again on an awesome tournament.
Thank you very much.
And we're going to get ready here for the title game. And I'm not sure exactly who's going to get the ball first. Again, we're down to the last game, second game of the championship round. Winner takes home $500 cash and the title. title of FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 basketball tournament champions. And what do we got here? So again, the blue team down to just 3 players. A lot of teams have 4, some 5 players. And one of their players hurt in the semifinals, quarterfinals rather. And so they're down to 3. 3-1-5 with 4 players. Kayshawn Nelson, DeSales High School class of 2012, is going to start the game on the bench, but they do have the luxury, especially later in the tournament now. It certainly is an advantage, I think, for 3-1-5, who just beat this blue team, to have the ability to sub. Checking it out top, and we're underway. Jared LaFleur with the ball, gets it back to Betts, who pulls up for the jumper, off the back iron, no good. Hannon skies, or Wilson skies to tip it to Hannah. And now Hannah looks for Sweeney, guarded by McDowell, right in front of us here. Little spin move and back out to Hannah, who thought about the 3. Instead, he's going to go inside against LaFleur and gets the kiss. And just like that, the blue team's up 1-0 with just over 19 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. McDowell finds the floor, back out to Betts, who shoots for 2. Swish! And that'll give 3-1-5 the early 2-1 lead. So we can take a look at Betts again for 3. And back to live action. Betts hits another 2 after a Hannah miss. And let me try to get that for you here because we missed it. There's Betts for 3. Back-to-back 3s. And that makes it 4-2. 3-1-5. All the scoring for 3-1-5 coming off of Betts' pair of 3s. And let me try to get you the shot that Sweeney hit. There he goes, up and under. We missed that one. Let's get back to live action. Sweeney again tries to work baseline, gets McDowell out to Hannah. Hannon, I should say, not Hannah. Wearing number 9. And now Sweeney's playing with his wrist as if he's hurt his wrist. See him over there. Again, they can't afford to lose anybody, so unless Sweeney breaks something, I think he's going to be staying in. But jammed a finger maybe? The clock stopped with 18 minutes, 18 seconds left. 4-2, 3-1-5. The blue team in the first game of the championship round got off to a hot start, opening up a 4-point lead at one point. Since then, continuing into this championship game, it has been all 3-1-5. The boys from Geneva, guys from Sodus, excuse me. Robert McDowell, Sodus High School class 05. Jared LaFleur, Sodus class of 08. And then Calvin Betts, Rush Henrietta class of 06. Also University of Buffalo standout. And Matt, 6th man of the year. And Kayshawn Nelson, out of DeSales, class of 2012, coached by Joe Peisnack. And Sweeney holds the ball just in front of us, pulls up, and Sweeney has got to be shooting about 1 or 2 for 15 in the last 10 or 15 minutes of action. Betts tries 1 for 2. That would have been 3 in a row. Off the iron, no good. Sweeney with a rebound. And Hannon with the ball out top. Drives to the basket, gets the basket and the foul. And the blue team's within 1. 4-3. 17 minutes, 20 seconds left on the running clock. And Hannon works with the right-hand hook. Can't convert. Out to LaFleur. Nobody's on him. McDowell out to Betts. Again, Betts settling for jumpers. I think he's more effective when he works inside. And he's backing down Hannon. And there's an easy bucket. I tell you, I don't know why they don't do that every time. At least force the blue team to double team him. Hannon for 2. Big shot. Ties things up at 5-5, 16 minutes, 30 seconds left. And championship game that's been dominated by 3-point shots so far. The floor works out to McDowell. And then goes to set a pick on Sweeney, who picks his pocket. Now the blue team with a chance to take the lead. Hannon from deep. Off the front iron. McDowell rebound. Out to Betts. LaFleur going baseline, working against Wilson. Nothing there. Gets it back out top to McDowell. They're going to reset. In a 6-6 game, just under 16 minutes left. McDowell goes by Sweeney and with a little kiss off the glass. Making it 6-5. And now Sweeney tries one from 2. And it's good. 7-6. Big shot by Sweeney. Now take a look at Betts again. He's working with it. He gets to LaFleur, looking for somebody back to Betts. And again, I think the best strategy for 3-1-5 is to let Betts get it inside. And there he goes. There he goes. But swatted away by Wilson. Penyan Mustang, class of 2009, with a rejection. But it's back 3-5 now. Let's see what Betts does. He finds LaFleur, who thought about it too. Sweeney went for the steal. Now McDowell also has been able to get to the basket against almost anybody today. He works again. This time he gets it picked by Sweeney. Wilson's down low. Nobody on him. Easy bucket. Just like that, it's 8-6 blue team. 14:49 left in the game. And there we go. Now Betts going to work on Hannon. Instead, he finds LaFleur, who is open. They're going to give him the foul there. That's 1 point. 8-7. Might be wondering about that rule. Why you give him a point on a foul? Well, if it's a shooting foul, why wouldn't you just hack them every time if they had an advantage? Betts with a spin move inside, high off the glass, and good. Impressive looking move there by Betts, and we got ourselves a tie game here. Give you another look at that move by Betts here. Worked on Hannon. Okay, blue team with the ball. 8-8, tie game. Hannon with it up front. Over to Wilson, back to Hannon. Hannon guarded by LaFleur. Tries to take him. Finds Wilson baseline. Betts picks him up out top to Sweeney, but Kayshawn Nelson into the game is there for McDowell. And now Hannon had the 3. Nelson recovers. And now it looks like Hannon's going to use his size. High up the glass. No roll there. Iron unkind. And nice move by Betts to throw the ball off of Wilson. 3-1-5 ball. 13 minutes, 25 seconds left in the championship game. Kayshawn Nelson out front here in the white shorts. Over to Betts. Back to Nelson. Takes a deep 3. No good. Ball's loose. Hannon comes up with it. And Hannon is muscled there on the floor. Blue team gets the ball back out front. Sweeney guarded by Nelson. Stays in front of him. Wilson over to Hannon. Pump fake inside to Sweeney. Working on fadeaway baseline jumper. Tough shot off the iron. No good. Rebound Betts. He's going to quickly clear and take it right back at the basket. And that's too easy, folks. That is too easy. 9-8. 9-8, the team in the orange shirts. 3-1-5. Little kick ball there. Reset it. Blue team ball up front. And I just thought they made that too easy last time. You see Betts there on the replay going to the basket. Deep 2 for Hannon, no good. And Betts again going for a quick clear. It's good strategy. Couldn't get the roll. Wide open baseline jumper. Wilson, no good. Rebound. Takes it inside, loses it on the way up. Betts has the ball now. Watch out, he's going to come right back at you. There he is for 2 from the corner, in and out. That one would have hurt. Blue ball, blue ball. 9-8. 3-1-5, team in the orange with the lead. Hannon inbounds it to Sweeney down one. Pump fake by Nelson. Pulls up at about the foul line. In and out again. Big rebound by Betts. He clears it past the three-point line. And now he's going to work one-on-one against Hannon. He's going to back him down. Wilson helping, but not on that side as he spun away. Missed the shot, though. Rebound Wilson. Wilson back to Sweeney. Sweeney over to Hannon. Takes the open two. No good. He saw where it was going, though. Got his own rebound. Kicks it back out to Sweeney. And Sweeney works on Nelson. He pulls up and hits to tie the game. Wow, tough shot there. Tough shot by Sean Sweeney. LaFleur inside hits it as we're looking at that replay of Sweeney's score, so 3-1-5 back on top. If I can give you a quick look at old LaFleur's basket there that we just missed and try not to miss any more. Back out top to Hannon here. It is a 10-9 game. Team with the ball with a down one. Sweeney goes baseline, finds Wilson open, kicks it over to Hannon. But LaFleur's there at home, but he gets by him. Oh my! Betts sends that one into the third row. Big block by Calvin Betts. Get another look at that one. Return to sender. And back out top, Sweeney thought about a three and just throws it away. Wilson wasn't ready for it. And the kicked ball might have been a good thing. And it's 10-9 still. We got 9 minutes, 45 seconds left in this contest, in this tournament. Nelson gets by Sweeney, finds LaFleur open, but he passes it up, gives it to Betts. Inside working against Hannon, the foul called, and basket goes in. There's a, what are they going to call that on the floor? I think they call that on the floor? Or are they at 10 fouls? Oh, Betts right to the basket. That's tough to stop. And now we got Betts coming up a little late. He says he's okay. 12-9 the score. Clock still running. 9 minutes, 12 seconds left. And Sweeney inbounds it to Wilson, who works on Betts, and that's a bit of an intentional foul there, I think. And you know, they only have 2 fouls, which is a huge advantage to at this point. So they got the lead, less fouls. That was a smart foul there by Betts, I think. He wasn't quite ready to defend there, so he just took it. Now Sweeney tries to work on Kayshawn and does, and finds a nice dish there to Wilson for 2, and that's a big bucket for the blue team. Watch Sweeney here as he gets by Nelson and then finds Wilson for the easy 2. 3-1-5 with the ball. Betts pulls up from the free throw line. Nothing but net. Extending the margin back to 3, 13-10. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left. The championship game of the FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 tournament. Sweeney tries to work baseline again this time. It's met by 2 defenders in orange. Hannon with the ball over to Sweeney. Takes a 2. Big shot. In and out. And another big rebound by Betts. And as we know, he likes to clear on that corner and go right to it. They're calling a foul, and they're giving him the point. Okay, well, Brandon Millo having some words with some of the players. A little jawing going on. It is 14-10. 14-10. 3-1-5, and Betts with a shot that could have broke it wide open. Hannon tries a quick clear. Slapped away by Betts. Out of bounds, blue ball up front. So they got a 4.7 minutes, 30 seconds left to play. $500 cash on the line. 3-1-5 had to beat this blue team once. Wilson needs this one and gets it. Nice shot. Got to make that when you're open from 7-8 feet. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left. It's a 3-point game. 3-1-5, the team in the orange in the lead. And there's Roger McDowell back in the game for Nelson. Takes it. Doesn't even hit the rim. Sweeney clears it quick, and there's Hannon open for 3, but Sweeney found him a little bit too late. So now, blue team, who needs a bucket, is going to reset it back up top to Sean Sweeney, guarded by McDowell. And he takes a deep 2, and that's off. And I'm telling you, Sean Sweeney's shooting percentage is pretty low over the last 15, 20 minutes. So McDowell tries one for two. He doesn't hit. Betts gets the rebound, and there he goes to the basket, and that is tough to stop, folks. That is tough to stop. 15-11 is the score. Sweeney with the ball, guarded by Betts. That's a little bit of a mismatch, which leads me to believe if they can get it to Hannon. But Sweeney's going to try another two. This time he hits. Big shot. Huge shot. 15-13. 6 minutes left to play. Man, that was a big shot by Sean Sweeney. They really needed that one. And, of course, this is where the ball should be in Betts' hand. LaFleur trying to send him a pick. Gives it back to him. Cross court to McDowell. Back to Betts. And they're going to try it again. He goes away from the pick. High off the glass. No good, but they're going to call a foul, which means that the basket's good. 16-13. And there goes Betts again. You wonder why they got the ball. Blue team's over the 10-team foul limit. Blue team cannot afford to foul this time if they're going to want to win this game. Nice look to hand to Wilson, but Betts had other ideas. So it'll be blue ball back out front. 16-13. 3-point deficit. They really need a basket. Just over 5 minutes left on this running clock. Sweeney thought about another two. Wilson's open for the free throw line jumper, but instead gets it over to Hannon, guarded by LaFleur. And they switch. Betts is now on Hannon. And blue team's got to get moving. Wow, nice move by Wilson up and under. Get a big basket. We take a look at Wilson here, going to work on the baseline. And back to live action. That is Robert McDowell with the ball. Sodas class of 2005. Takes a free throw jumper, can't hit. And all of a sudden, blue team with the ball with a chance to tie with a two. Ooh, whoa, a little bit got tangled up there, and they're going to call a foul on McDowell. No big deal. That's only 14 fouls for 3-1-5. Blue team will get the ball back out front. Just over 4 minutes. We're just passing 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 59 seconds left in the championship game. 16-14. Sweeney blocked from three. Betts with the ball. He'll go for the quick clear, and here he comes. Right back inside. Knocked away by Hannon. Sweeney's got the open three, but he mishandles the handoff from Hannon. Now Hannon's looking at McDowell. He's got a little size advantage, and he throws it away. Or does he? Nope. LaFleur tracks it down. Now Betts into the lane, high off the glass, and no basket, but the foul. They're going to call it on the floor. They're going to give him the basket. Well, LaFleur's coming up short now. 17-14. They gave him the basket there, so that's a big point. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Basket and the ball. Every time the blue team fouls now, it's basket and the ball out front if it's a shooting foul. Looks like Sweeney was grabbing McDowell there. Players are getting tired. McDowell with a second chance effort. Sweeney grabbing his arm. So far this game he's hurt his ankle, his wrist, and now his upper arm. And Sweeney will work against McDowell. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Pull-up jumper, no good. And I'll tell you what, it's 18-14. And Betts with the ball. 3-1-5 is in full control. Trying some fancy ball work there for two. Didn't really need it, but they got it. 20-14. And that could be all she wrote, folks. 6-point lead, just over 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Sweeney takes it to the basket and gets the kiss. Stop the bleeding there for a second. Quickly gets it back out to McDowell. There's definitely enough time for the blue team. As McDowell's working on, now 3-1-5 in no hurry, but they can't stall. Misses a shot. Oh boy, you gotta get that rebound if you're the blue team. Luckily, they get it out of bounds. 1 minute, 54 seconds left. 20-15. Blue team, Sweeney tries a three that comes up way short. McDowell might have got a piece of it. They get the ball back. Minute 45 seconds left. Wilson with it over to Hannon. Hannon against LaFleur. Boy, I can tell these guys are tired. You can tell these guys are tired. Wilson with a free throw. No good, and that could be all she wrote. Ian Betts is going to take it inside against Hannon. That's going to be too easy, but he misses it. A little hot dogging. Working for the rebound, though. Looks like he could have just made that with a simple left-handed hook, but a little extra mustard. Keeping the blue team alive. Sweeney gets open from inside the foul line and hits, and all of a sudden we got a 4-point lead. Just over a minute left. 20-16. Blue team needs to get this ball back. Oh, and a foul. Oh, you know what that means? That means 1 point for 3-1-5 and the ball. And really, that's one of the things that kind of doomed the blue team here, was getting those 10 fouls early. McDowell, it's too easy. This game's over, folks. 36-35, 34 seconds. Blue team with the ball. Down 6. Got to wonder how much that injury of Steve Wilson hurt their chances. Betts tries one from deep, and yeah, a little anticlimactic here. There's one for McDowell. 23-16. These guys are tired. But with about 10 seconds left, 9, 8, 7, 6, your champions of the 2013 third annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 tournament goes to, whoa, with an emphatic dunk at the buzzer. 3-1-5's your champions, Robert McDowell, Kayshawn Nelson, Jared LaFleur, and Calvin Betts. And McDowell is just exhausted, but I'm sure he'll get up to take his share of that $500 prize. And we're going to see if we can get a word with some of these players here. We'll see if we can get McDowell over here. Hold on. Make LaFleur put on a little dunking exhibition here. Okay. Well, I have here with me now Robert McDowell, 3-1-5, Sodas class of 2005, Keuka College, first team All-League for 4 years. And how does this victory compare to the victories you had over at on the shores of Keuka Lake?
It's definitely competitive. It was a very grind out tournament, you know, playing games back to back. So, you know, I think championship game, everybody's legs are like jello. So,
yeah,
you know, we're trying to grind it out and get a W.
You could tell that you guys were getting tired. And actually, game 1 of the championship round, it looked like about, 5-6 minutes into that you guys just ran out of gas. It looked like the blue team was gonna win that game. Then all of a sudden, you guys come back. You were getting by into the lane, spin moves, pivot spins and shots, and making those shots. And Calvin was tough to stop.
Definitely.
Inside.
Definitely. The blue team, they were, oh my gosh, they were unbelievable. You know, they went on a little run there. You know, Calvin, you know, that's our big man. You know, he's our motivator, and, you know, he was telling us, you know, even though our legs are cramping and feeling like jello, you know, we got to pull through, you know, so.
Yeah, having to win 2 games, that's pretty sweet. So $500 and congratulations. Finger Lakes 1 3-on-3 chance. Maybe we can get Calvin over here next, you think?
Calvin.
Good job.
Thank you.
These guys are tired. Can you blame them? Can you blame them for being tired? You go throw this headset on there. Okay, now I got Calvin Betts. You just saw him dominate. I mean, I thought you guys, we're getting a little tired out there, obviously, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and then you're settling for a lot of jump shots. But I think the difference was when you said you're going to take it inside, it was tough to stop, especially when they're getting tired, too.
Yeah, definitely.
They were down. They lost one of their guys earlier in the quarterfinals, but A couple nice blocks in there too. And again, born in Lyons, high school at Rush Henrietta, won sectional title there. Went to University of Buffalo where you were MAC 6th Man of the Year, 2009 regular season champs. How does this Finger Lakes 1 3-on-3 title compare to the MAC championship in 2009?
It's a different comparison. It's
That's
definitely
right.
a different comparison.
It pays better.
Yeah, it definitely does. But basketball itself is competitive. No matter if you're playing D1 on the court, anywhere.
That's right.
I'm going to compete no matter where I'm at. If it's open gym here, if it's D1 playing basketball somewhere, no matter what, you got to compete. That's just the way I am.
Yeah, you can tell. And the thing about this event is you guys played, what, 6 games or 7 games?
6 games.
Yeah, 6 games, 6 20-minute games.
Yeah.
So now in Buffalo, you're playing full court, but those are 20-minute halves. So
and you get every 4 minutes you get a timeout.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
you get the timeout, you get the halftime break. So that it really is a test of endurance. And
Definitely is.
It's kind of tough because the action slows down a little bit by the time we get on the air for the semis. But yeah, you got to be in good shape to win this thing, and you guys definitely were. So congratulations, 315 champions of the 2013 third annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 championship. So way to go!
Thank you.
And we'll see you back here next year.
Yes, sir.
So there you have it. Calvin Betts came up big. Seemed like the offense for 315 was mostly Betts and McDowell. They found the floor a lot, though. And again, a lot of that could be due to the other team being tired after playing so many games. But definitely an exciting final. And there you see Sean Sweeney and the blue team. They're probably concerned about their teammate Steve, who didn't take a trip to the hospital earlier after the quarterfinals. But another great event here in Seneca Falls, New York at the Seneca Falls Community Center. We'll be back next summer for the 4th annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 tournament. And I'm glad you could join us live here on a Saturday afternoon. Once again, your champions, 315, Robert McDowell, Soda's class of 2005, Kayshawn Nelson, DeSales class of 2012, Calvin Betts, Rush Henrietta class 06, Hometown Alliance, University of Buffalo, and Jared LaFleur, Soda's class of 2008. They take home the $500 cash, and actually a lot of bragging rights. A lot of the best players in the area are here every year, and certainly deserving of the title. And they'll be hopefully back next year to defend. So that about wraps it up here for our coverage of the 3rd annual FingerLakes1.com 3-on-3 tournament. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope you'll be back with us next year. And of course, remember to follow FingerLakes1.com for coverage of high school basketball this winter. So have a great rest of your day, everybody. I'm Jim Sinacropi for FingerLakes1.com saying see you later.